Hi, I'm Ian Hazelwood. We're at Cine Expo 2022. We're on the Grip Factory Munich stand, which is very big. I'm joined by Sean.
Thanks.
Great stand, great products. You needed a big stand actually because you've got quite big products, haven't you?
We do. Yeah, I'm from Grip Factory Munich. We're a camera support manufacturer. We make camera support equipment as cranes, dollies, accessories. We are based in Munich, so it's kind of a
home show
for us, absolutely.
Yeah.
So we're really happy to be back on a show, having a show in Munich, especially in such a fantastic venue and such a fantastic atmosphere. I would say definitely looks cinematic. We're happy to be here. It's a short show, 2 days only, which is great.
How many are you going to get? I mean, there's quite a lot of visitors actually. It seems
so
pretty
far.
good.
I mean, we're located quite next to the entrance and the exit, so that's perfectly. Everyone's kind of walking through. We've got our GF8 here in terms of products. We've got our Primo dolly. We've got a range of grip accessories showing, a multi-jib, our sliders. So we're showing a big range of our products. Basically everything that's green we make. The green hard coat is kind of our.
And we've had a challenging few years, for your business. How did it? I mean, actually, it's strange talking to people. Some people, it was a struggle. Some people, it was a struggle, but it gave them a chance to reassess their product range, their time to catch up with, development, all sorts of things. Did you find that?
Absolutely. I mean, there was maybe a phase of 2 months at the beginning of Corona where we didn't know what's going to happen. It was quite an unknown how the future is going to evolve. It pretty quickly turned out that the industry is going up. I mean, productions are going up. I think at the moment there's more productions going on than I've ever experienced, which is fantastic, which keeps us busy, which keeps our employees busy. We're still manufacturing everything here in Munich, so made in Germany. It's something we're quite proud of. We used the time mainly to obviously this kind of innovate, make our maybe our processes a little bit leaner. If you've done something for over 23 years, and we're in the industry for 23 years, it kind of you develop a habit to certain things, and you just do it the way things. So now we're trying to internally reorganizing, getting new machines, reorganizing the machine park. So it's quite a challenge, and it's a lot of thing we have to do on the side, because I mean, in our daily business we do sales, or I do sales. It's challenging, but it's the perfect timing for do it.
So you're completely self-contained, really. You design, manufacturing, sales, the whole thing is in-house.
Yeah, it is. And as I said, it's something we're still very proud of. That everything is made in Germany. We've got about 30 employees at our factory. I mean, within the last 2 years, we employed eight more staff members.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, you say demand is going up.
Yeah, the demand is going up. At the same problem, Munich is challenging. I mean, yesterday I visited the new Ariel building. They have a phenomenal building. Unfortunately, it's quite hard to find property here around Munich. So we'd love to, expand a little bit. But it's a struggle. So we're playing Tetris in our warehouse and in our factory, and we're trying our best. And so far, it's going pretty well.
Good. So what's the latest product that you've got on the stand today?
So we've got a few more kind of smaller adapters, and probably one of the newest products is our GF Turtle base. It's a bazooka base, but it could be built as a hi-hat with a camera mount on it. It takes 48mm scaffold tube. It takes Mitchell and Euro mounts. It's got 3 legs, and the interesting idea behind it is that you don't need tools to adjust anything, so you can adjust the width of the legs to go on standard track, narrow track, or in any corner in the studio, or in a location if it's very remote. We got that as a 3-leg and 4-leg option. It's called the GF Turtle base, kind of because it reminds us of a turtle, because it's green and it's got kind of, you can adjust the arms in and out. So that was the idea behind it. The 4-leg version we can see over here. It's built as a dolly. at the moment on track, and that's kind of our new product. At the same time, we're constantly we constantly redo our products internally. So we work on. We have an existing product base already, which is going really well for us, and we're 100% confident that our products are what needs to be on the market. And even though, for example, we have our Primo dolly around since 2009, we constantly redo internal wirings, we do the mechanics new, and just get the bits and pieces which maybe at the beginning weren't optimal. We try to just redo again.
It must give you quite an advantage, the fact that design and manufacturing is in-house, because you can try out these things. You don't have to do it all on paper, do you?
Well, in theory that's completely right, but at the same time, I mean, we are also machining for our bigger batches of products. So the machines are always running. So trying to get parts on a machine for one of the 10 machines we have for a prototype is quite challenging, because every time you go to a CNC machinist, you have a few minutes later to do this part. It's only going to take a few minutes. It's not going to take a few minutes. Prototypes takes quite a while, but still, it's for us. It's great to have everything in house and machine them from scratch, design them from scratch, and then assemble them and ship them to Bollywood, Hollywood, or wherever it needs to go.
It's interesting, isn't it, that the film TV industry, there's a lot of small areas of excellence appearing, like Hungary. Suddenly that's developed its own industry around there, and it's interesting that there's a new set of people coming into the industry with fresh ideas, I guess.
Absolutely, yeah. And I mean, I think even COVID has shown us, as you're saying, new ideas. I mean, you can see how productions are changing during COVID. It was a challenge for a lot of sets worldwide. Now it's still challenging in some areas of the world, but you have to innovate. You have to be on the market, and you have to bring out new products and have smart ideas which are useful. So that's what we're trying to do, and
that's fantastic. Thanks for sparing the time to talk to us. I hope the show is successful too. You seem quite busy on it. Your bar is actually.
The bar is always the center of attention, to be honest. Especially if you've got 3 fridges on filled with beer and Coca-Cola and water.
Excellent.
But mostly beer.
Good to speak to you, Sean. Thank you very much.
All right. Thanks to you.